Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Let me tell you something honestly. In this video, I will show you how to speak English like a native. Everyone wants to become fluent in English. We all dream of speaking naturally, of understanding movies without subtitles, of talking to anyone, confidently, freely, fluently. But here's the truth. Most people will never get there. Not because they aren't smart, not because they don't try, but because they're doing it the wrong way. They spend years memorizing grammar rules. They write pages and pages of vocabulary lists. They take courses, watch tips, download apps. But still, they can't speak. They feel stuck. They feel nervous every time they open their mouth. And maybe you feel the same way. But let me ask you, do you really want to change that? Because if you do, then you need to hear this message. The only way to become fluent in English is not magic. It's not perfect grammar. It's not being born in the UK or America. It's something else, something simple, something powerful. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that is, step by step, clearly, honestly. Because fluency is not a dream. It's not a gift. It's a skill. And anyone can build it, even you. Part 1. What fluency really means. Before you can become fluent in English, you need to understand what fluency really means. Because most people misunderstand it completely. Let me explain. Fluency is not about speaking fast. It's not about knowing big, complicated words. It's not about having a perfect accent. And it's definitely not about being 100% correct all the time. So, what is fluency? Fluency is being able to express your thoughts clearly and naturally, even if you make small mistakes, even if you pause to think, even if your accent is different, as long as the other person understands you. You are fluent. Fluency equals connection, not perfection. Let's say you meet someone at a cafe. They ask, "How's your day going?" And you answer, "Good, I went to the gym in the morning. Then I read a little, now I'm here." Is that perfect English? Maybe not. But does it express your meaning? Yes, clearly, confidently. That is fluency. Fluency is about communication, about flow, not flawlessness. You speak. The other person listens. You understand each other. That's all that matters. So please stop thinking, "I'm not fluent until I sound like a native speaker." That's a lie. That mindset is hurting your progress. Instead, think this: I am fluent when I can speak freely and be understood. Why people stay stuck? Now you might ask, if fluency is so simple, why do I still struggle? Here's why. You're afraid to speak because you don't want to make mistakes. You compare yourself to native speakers and feel small. You keep learning more grammar, thinking it will make you fluent. You don't practice speaking every day. You just study. All of these habits are stopping you from becoming fluent. It's like trying to learn to swim. By reading a book about swimming, you won't learn fluency by reading about English. You'll learn fluency by using English, speaking, listening, repeating, daily, consistently, patiently. Here's the big secret: fluency doesn't come suddenly. It doesn't come in 30 days. It doesn't come from one app or one course. It comes from building confidence plus consistency. It comes from making mistakes and learning from them. It comes from using real English in real life, even just for 5 minutes a day. Fluency is not something you get. Fluency is something you become, little by little, through action. What you should remember. So before we talk about how to become fluent, You must understand this. You don't need perfect grammar to be fluent. You don't need a native accent to be fluent. You don't need to be afraid of mistakes. You don't need to wait anymore. Fluency is already possible for you. You just need the right strategy. And that's what I'll give you in the next part. Part 2, what most English learners are doing wrong. Now that you understand what fluency really means, it's time to face the truth. Most English learners are wasting time. Yes, even the ones who study every day, even the ones who memorize hundreds of words, even the ones who get good grades in class. They still can't speak. They still freeze during conversations. They still feel afraid when someone says, "Can you tell me about yourself?" So let's ask the hard question, why? Why do so many learners spend years studying English, but still can't speak fluently? Reason number 1, studying too much, speaking too little. Many learners focus only on books, apps, and grammar. They think, if I understand all the grammar rules, I will be fluent. Wrong, grammar is important, but it's just the structure of the language, not the life. You can memorize 1,000 rules, but if you never practice speaking, your mouth won't know what to do. Think of it like this. Reading about football doesn't make you a football player. You have to play on the field. Reading about English doesn't make you fluent. You have to use it out loud every day. Reason number 2, fear of mistakes. Many learners stay silent because they're scared. Scared of saying the wrong thing. Scared of being laughed at. Scared of sounding not good enough. But here's the truth. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Mistakes are part of learning. And guess what? When you speak, no one is judging you. They're just happy you're trying. If you never speak because you're scared, you'll never improve. Fluency grows through action, not through hiding. Reason number 3, repeating what doesn't work. Some learners keep doing the same things, even if it's not working. They memorize vocabulary lists. They write essays in English class. They do grammar quizzes. And they wonder why they still can't hold a conversation. It's not your fault. This is how school teaches us. But the real world doesn't test your grammar. The real world says, can you introduce yourself? Can you order food at a restaurant? Can you make a phone call in English? That's real English. And that's what you should practice. Stop learning like a student. Start learning like a communicator. The wrong beliefs that hold you back. Let's talk about a few lies people believe. I need to be perfect before I speak. I'm too old to learn English. I can't speak fluently unless I live in an English-speaking country. I need to understand everything before I talk. These beliefs are dangerous. They create fear. They stop you from trying, and they keep you stuck. The truth is, you can speak with mistakes. You can learn at any age. You can become fluent from anywhere, even your home. You can speak now, not someday. The turning point, now you're different. You've come this far. You've opened your mind. And that means one thing. You're ready for real change. In the next part of this video, I'm going to give you the only method that actually works. Not a trick, not a shortcut. A real step-by-step way to become fluent, faster and smarter. This is how I learned, and this is how you will too. Part 3, the only method that actually works. Let's stop wasting time. Let's stop repeating the same mistakes. You've waited long enough. Now I'm going to show you the only method that actually helps you become fluent in English. And it's not hard. In fact, it's simple. But simple doesn't mean easy, it means clear. So listen carefully. Step 1. Speak every single day, no matter what. This is the golden rule. If you want to speak fluently, you must speak English every day, not once a week, not when you feel ready, every single day. Even 5 minutes of speaking is powerful. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. You can speak alone. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Record your voice. Describe your day. Repeat YouTube sentences. Your brain needs to build the habit. Your mouth needs to practice moving in English. Speaking is a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Step 2. Listen first. Speak after. Fluent. English begins with your ears. Every day, listen to English you can understand. This is called comprehensible input. That means listen to English that's just a little above your level, not too hard. Watch English YouTube videos. Listen to podcasts. Watch English stories with subtitles. Repeat the sentences you hear. Copy the speaker's tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. This is how babies learn. They listen a lot before they speak. You must do the same. Listening will feed your brain the right words. Speaking will help you use them. Together, that's fluency. Step 3. Stop studying like a student. Your manner, I said it. Stop thinking like a school student who is afraid of grades. Start thinking like a real English user. Don't just memorize words. Use them. Don't just learn grammar. Practice speaking with it. For example, instead of writing, the present perfect tense is used for, say out loud, I have eaten breakfast. She has never been to Paris. That's how grammar becomes real. Study small, use big. Step 4. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition is how your brain remembers. The reason you forget words is because you don't see them often enough. The reason you freeze when speaking is because you haven't said the sentence enough times. So repeat. Watch the same video 3 times. Repeat your favorite phrases out loud. Use new words 3 to 5 times in your day. Step 5. Practice speaking in real situations. This is where real growth happens. Speak to a friend. Join a free English group. Comment on videos. Use apps like HelloTalk or Speaky. Even AI tools like ChatGPT. Yes, talk to me. You don't need a native speaker. You just need a partner. Someone who wants to grow with you. Real conversations will teach you more than 10 hours of grammar lessons. Step 6. Make it a lifestyle. Fluency is not a goal you check off. It's a way of living. Make English part of your life. Change your phone to English. Think in English. When walking, watch one short video in English every night. Write your goals in English. Speak to yourself in English every morning. You don't need to move to the US or UK. You can create an English environment right where you are. The more English you live with, the more fluent you become. The truth, there is no secret hack. There is no fast trick. But if you speak daily, listen daily, use the words you learn, make English part of your real life, then I promise you this: you will become fluent. You will speak with confidence. You will reach your dream. And I'll be here with you the whole way. Part 4. Final thoughts. This is your moment. So now we've reached the end of this video, but maybe it's the beginning of something bigger for you. Maybe today is the day you stop doubting yourself. Maybe today is the day you stop asking, can I really speak English? And start saying, yes, I will. The truth you needed to hear: fluency is not a gift. It's not something only lucky people have. It's not about being young or smart or perfect. Fluency is a skill, And like any skill, it comes from practice, patience, daily action, and belief. You've learned today that grammar alone is not enough. Memorizing lists is not enough. Waiting until you feel ready is not the answer. What you should do now, start small, but start today. Speak for 5 minutes every morning. Listen to one English video every night. Learn 5 words and use them in real sentences. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Find one person to practice with, or even talk to me. No excuses, no fear, no waiting. Because every time you speak English, you are building your fluency. My message to you, I know it's not easy. You will feel tired. You will make mistakes. You will feel like giving up. But keep going, because your future self will thank you. The one who speaks with confidence. The one who understands fast English movies. The one who gets the job interview. The one who can travel, connect, and grow because of English. That future version of you is real. And it starts with this one decision. I will speak English today, no matter what. Final words. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear this message too. Let's grow together. Let's speak together. Let's become fluent. One step at a time. Thank you for watching, and remember, the only way to become fluent is to keep going.